Shares of asset manager Victory Capital outpacing the S&P and NASDAQ by more than 30% in the past 6 months and hitting a new 52-week high today. Look at that run of 58% in a number of months. Company saw investor inflows surge amid the pandemic, with assets under management hitting a record $150 billion last year. And the CEO says ESG is still one of the most popular investment requests from clients. Let's welcome in Dave Brown, Chairman and CEO of Victory Capital. Dave, good to have you on. Congrats on the performance. You know, ESG, we talked about it a lot last year. Oil and gas is actually kicking butt this year, but you say that the client interest around environmental, social, governance names is still really hot.
Yeah, first, thank you for having me. ESG is, we hear from our clients all the time, super important. Years ago, it was talked about as a fad. It's here to stay. It's important to clients. It's actually really smart investing. A lot of the ESG screens that you use, people have been using for years. In fact, we bought a business not too long ago. We just closed a company called THB that's been doing socially responsible investing for over 3 decades. ESG allows you to look into a company, and a lot of the triggers on ESG gives you a really good insight into whether it's a smart company to buy, whether it's a smart company to stay away from. And I think as we look forward, there's going to be more and more demand for ESG products where, managers are looking at, the dynamics of the company and saying, does this fit an ESG mindset?
And is a lot of debate, Dave, about ESG and what it means. I mean, I think we can easily pick some real names, but every company will try to convince you that they are, I know we make deadly whatever it is, but we buy credits on this side. So how do you guys define it?
Yeah, that is the challenge today. I won't use a name, but if you think about some of the brownest companies, if you will, from carbon and oil, they actually hold the most green patents. So what do you do with a company like that? A lot of it has to do with how you screen, how you digest the information. It isn't a one-size-fits-all. I would think of ESG this way. Look at a process, an investment process, and how it fits into that investment process. I think the days of just saying, are you an oil company or are you not an oil company? I think those days are behind us. It's really a smart way to look at a company, and it's how it fits into an overall investment process. But I will say this, people, investors care about what companies are doing. Investors care where their money is going. And companies need to think about that. And portfolios need to factor that in. That is not going away. And I think as we look forward, it's going to become more and more important.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.